What's up, YouTube? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's shaking, guys? How y'all living out there?
Yeah, man. So we got J. Cole again. I know it's like a J. Cole and Dreamville family over here, man.
Yeah, man.
They give us the home cooking, man. But
because they're the only ones doing it, though.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. This is good. I'm really looking forward to this, man. When you guys hit us up on all of our platforms, obviously YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and all that. You said,
man.
J. Cole had a song with Starr, and we were way out the loop. We were like, what?
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
And then a lot of you were saying, I guess he said this is his last feature or something like that. So I'm not sure if that's just because he's been doing this thing and been hopping on a lot of tracks, and this is kind of like the final sort of bow out from the stretch he's been on. But I don't know. I'm excited. Starr, rest in peace to Guru. Let's start off right now. Rest in peace to Guru. DJ Premier as well, man. I mean, when I think of a hip hop beat, when I think of like raw, straight up, the epitome of what a hip hop old school / golden era hip hop beat sounds like, it sounds like DJ Premier to me. You know what I mean? Scratches and all. So I'm excited about this one, man. We're not gonna take up too much time. Ain't gonna talk your ear off, man. We always rock with Cole. Y'all know that. So let's get into it. Starr featuring J. Cole, Family and Loyalty.
Already? Yeah, you know what it is.
That's his sound, man.
Yep. There's the scratch.
Like home cooking, man. Like home cooking. Let me bring that back. I love how that came in. Love the piano in that. Love the scratches. That's the signature DJ Premier scratches included in the beat. It's like home cooking, brother. Yeah. See light sample, right?
Yep.
Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like cream on my melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the hood that can't be bought. Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like cream on my melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the.
I know that y'all only requested this because J. Cole's on it, but thank you guys. Thank you, man. We don't always get to do shit that we really want to do.
Let me ask you something,
We
bro.
don't always get to do shit that we would like to do because we just don't feel like y'all give a fuck. But even if it's because of J. Cole, I'm happy that we're able to do some Starr, man.
Let me ask you something, man.
Yes.
You think they fucking with this?
I think it's the vast majority of it is because it's J. Cole. But even so, if they wouldn't have heard the song and liked it without the Cole feature, man, or at least gravitated to the song without Cole, now it's just exposure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm happy that J. Cole is paying homage to living legend and DJ Premier, and paying homage to again, rest in peace to Guru, by hopping on a track like this, again, just introducing his fans to legends. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I think that was J. Cole's intention, man. Same thing with Eminem. Eminem does, when he does his shows, I believe he wears shirts or T-shirts of classic albums, right, to expose his fans to stuff from the back of the day, man. It's just I think that's kind of J. Cole's way and Eminem's way of just paying homage and giving back, essentially, man, and educating
I agree with that.
the fan base. You know what I mean? Keeping the old school alive. So
Yes, sir.
I like the beat though, man. Let's keep it going.
Like respect in the hood that can't be bought. Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like cream on my melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the hood that can't be bought. Word up. Diamonds.
Like a freshly cut diamond.
Diamonds are forever like friends that'll kill for you. Went up in a jewelry store, burglary, steal for you. Bill with you, split the diamond in two, ice blue. Twice you try to disrespect our kinship, I don't like you. And now you X'd out the fam. But I'm cashing checks with Premier on this jam. Robin Leach, interviews on the beach. When we shake hands, nothing but ice on the reach. And I teach like the rap Reverend Ike, without the perm I preach. There's more you need to learn. I return from my streets, gaining my wealth, training myself for corny confrontation with haters who be playing themselves. Diamonds, I like my world of rap. Yo, rhyming is like a world of crap, and a diamond is like a fly-ass girl that's strapped.
And you can't beat that with a bat.
Diamonds Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like Cream or my melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the hood that can't be bought. Diamonds are
Yeah, you know what, man? It was good to hear him on the track, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time, man, and this sounds so New York, right?
Yep.
But I love the chorus, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Diamonds are forever like family. Well, some family, you know what I'm saying? You know, we all got, don't even get me started. But diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, you know what I'm saying? Or real rap songs like Cream or My Melody. You know, Cream is the shit.
Out My Melody.
I love that song,
Cream
man.
is amazing, but you know, shout out to Rakim though as well.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he continued here, diamonds are forever like infinite thought, right? Like respect in the hood that can't be bought.
Buy
you know what I'm
respect.
saying? And that's something that we kind of like preach on the channel,
priceless.
guys. You know what I'm saying? We may not be the richest people in the world, nothing like that, man, but we really want the respect and we really want to have people, you know, really know what we're trying to do for the culture. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's kind of what he's saying here, you know. You've heard that before, right? Diamonds are forever, right?
Yep.
So I think you want to have a lasting impression no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of what the theme of this song is. You know what I'm saying? You want to be respected and you want to have integrity.
Yeah.
You want to last or stand the test of time, so to speak. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like that's what that chorus kind of encompasses there.
It's essentially, I agree with that, man. It's just like, you know, certain things you just can't put a price on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I understand that he's using diamonds as an example because diamonds are looked at as valuable.
Yep.
You know what I
Precious.
mean? But you can't even put a price on what he's talking about, like getting respect in the hood, his infinite thought, family, and loyalty. These are the things that truly matter that you can't put a price on. You know what I mean? So I love just the realness of this. Cream, check out My Melody when he had mentioned Wu-Tang, Rakim. You know what I mean? These are timeless, classic,
sir.
priceless, you know, jewels.
Gems,
right?
Yep.
So love the chorus, like Ryan said. I appreciate it hearing Guru's voice again. It's just good to hear his voice. Obviously, outside of the old stuff that we listen to, but good to hear him on something new with DJ Premier. I will say though that there were parts in it where it felt like it wasn't quite catching. I understand that they used an old verse from Guru and sort of placed it on his beat, and you can kind of tell in certain parts where it seemed off beat. But overall, man, you know, just enjoying it, man. Just the nostalgia that it's bringing back. Let's keep it going.
Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like Cream or My Melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the hood that can't be bought. Word up. Diamonds.
Diamonds, 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 yeah. Pick up the pen, write down the sins, cleanse, lay this shit down, play it for friends, make a few M's, then do it again. J. Cole, who'd have thought you would have been? Rhyming with ghosts, Guru flows forever like a diamond and most. Could never afford the precious jewels, that's precisely why I'm blessing you. With clear-cut messages, I'm destined to invest in urban sections where depression rules. I hope to heal the destitute before I leave this vestibule. Between the heavens and the seven circles where some dead homies maybe rest, I plan to resurrect a few. I press the
Okay. You know what I'm saying? This is what he does, man. This is what Cole does, though, man. Yeah, so Cole's doing a couple things here, man. He's playing on the idea of a diamond when he said with, you know, that's precisely why I'm blessing you with clear-cut messages, right? Like a clear-cut diamond. He said, Guru flows forever like a diamond. The most could never afford the precious jewels. That's precisely why I'm blessing you with clear-cut messages. So he's giving you the jewels. He's giving you the gems. That's why he's doing it, because most people, first of all, the idea of a diamond in general, right? The materialism and all that associated with that, you know, that's not truly what's valuable.
Correct.
You know what I mean? I'm blessing you. These are the jewels. You know, most of the people that I'm talking to, that I'm rapping to, would never be able to afford diamonds. So let me give them something more valuable. Let me give them something that they can improve their lives off of listening to, or maybe something that can sort of help them elevate themselves. You know what I mean? So I love the first part.
The jewel is the messaging, not necessarily the diamond.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? You know, that's essentially what he's been about, man, his entire career. I think it's intensified his sort of messaging and his purpose. You know, as of the last few years, especially in the KOD, we really got that in great detail on what he's been trying to do. But you know, just a continuation.
And I agree with you, man. It seems like as he's gotten older, you're supposed to mature, right? That's what's supposed to happen. But I like the way he started this, man. He's all pick up a pen, write down a sin. It's cleansed. He's all lay the shit down and play it for friends. Spread the word, man. He's like, it's almost like, it's almost healing for himself and everyone. Like, I guess like, you could probably interpret it like the way that you create your own sins and the mistakes that you've made. You know, you put it to pen and paper and you make it in a way that it's beauty behind it. You know, it builds character and spread the word and you know, don't be ashamed of the mistakes you make. Just learn from them.
Yep.
You know, so I thought that was really, really good writing, man. And
cleansing himself, healing himself, and
you know?
also maybe spreading the word and hoping to heal others. Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yep, great point. Yeah, let's keep it going, man. That's just what Cole does, man. We always appreciate his perspective. It's needed, as we always say. So
Yes, sir.
let's keep it going.
I hope to heal the destitute before I leave this vestibule. Between the heavens and the seven circles where some dead homies maybe rest, I plan to resurrect a few. I press the truth against the neck of devils. Look at the youth just like a precious pebble, meant to be protected. Mentally we let this poison of Western philosophy make us sloppy. We forgot we are the chosen. From hip hop to astronomy, they copy what we showed them. Niggas be talking slick but only try me over modems. In person they starstruck, they hearts flutter. I'm like the realest one you ever met. If you don't feel this one, give it a sec. Go live a little, let the years pass. Experience pain, watch the tears crash onto the floor. Hurt brings wisdom, wisdom brings a whole nother sort of understanding. Diamonds only worth what we demanded. And niggas paying top dollar. Once upon a time I paid 100 for mine, now I'm a lot smarter.
Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty or real raps.
Yeah, so many jewels in there though, man. You know what I'm saying? When he said experience the pain, watch the tears crash on the floor, hurt brings
hard.
wisdom brings a whole nother sort of understanding.
that is so true too.
But I really feel like when we were doing the review of KOD, I really felt when we were doing that, and even after the review and seeing kind of what people thought of that album, that's exactly what I felt. I was
felt
just
his
like,
pain
I felt that. I felt his pain, but I felt that his audience, a lot of his audience is a lot younger. You know what I mean? And they're still experiencing life. And I'm not trying to diminish anyone's sort of struggle. 'Cause
Right,
we
right.
all have struggles, no matter how old we are. We all have our struggles. We all experience it. I've
Yeah.
experienced a lot of things at a young age.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But I do feel like just in how that album was received, I'm like, I don't know if they truly understand or truly are ready to receive the material that was in that album. Because maybe it's just a sort of a level of having to experience a certain amount of life and to experience pain. And then when he says, give it a sec, he literally said, if you don't feel this, give it a sec.
Yep.
Go live a little. Let the years pass. Experience the pain. So I think that my point in saying all that is I think when people look back on that album, when they've kind of grown and matured a little
Yes.
bit more, I think that album will be I actually think that that's what he had in mind when he said that.
I think it'd be more impactful.
And I think it will be appreciated a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they don't say, oh, this is what he was talking about. Oh, this is the feeling that he was trying to encompass. You know, so that's a great line, but I just wanted to tie the whole KOD into it as well.
I agree with that, dude. And that was well said, man. And one of the things that I want to touch on here, too, is when he said diamonds are only worth what we're demanding.
Yep.
He was like, and niggas paid top dollar for him once upon a time. I paid 100 for mine. He's like, but now I'm a lot smarter. So I think it kind of brings what you're saying full circle, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, you know, as you get older, man, things that used to be a big deal to you really aren't that big of a deal. You know, that your priorities change in life and things like that, man. And I think when he's saying when you live a little, you know what I'm saying, and you get older, things that once were important to you are not that important anymore.
Yeah, you start to realize what's more.
And the scope of what's important changes. You know what I'm saying? So I love his wisdom within all his music, but I really think, to your point, when he said that wisdom brings a whole nother sort of an understanding, that is so true.
But that's him, though.
I love that statement, man, because that is so true. It's real, but it just gives you a lot to think about, but it's just real, man.
And he's lived it, though.
Yeah.
When you look at J. Cole's appearance, right, all of that is deliberate. You know, J. Cole can buy anything he wants to buy. He can dress any way he wants to dress. He can do the diamonds. It's all deliberate to send a message. Like, it doesn't matter. When he made the song Crooked Smile, you know what I mean? Even though I was a little iffy on that song, I appreciated the song. I don't know if I was listening to it, but I understood the message in that, right? Mm-hmm. I don't need to add, fake teeth in my mouth and try to change my appearance. I'm happy with who I am. So everything that it seems to be doing, it's not just a guy that's talking it, he's living it. And I did want to talk about something that he said up here that I thought was also pretty important, and I think it ties into what Nipsey's whole movement was about when J. Cole said, I'm destined to invest in urban sections where depression rules. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's exactly what Nipsey's The Marathon was about, right? That's exactly what he was doing. He was adding in science and education centers and providing jobs and employment for people that come from these urban areas, and really sort of inspiring people, right? Really making real change. sort of almost like sort of from like a bootstrap, blue collar type of way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was amazing. And I think it's just his way of saying, I'm going to continue to marathon. Him sort of, in his own way.
Passing the torch, I'm going to continue to keep the torch lit. And
Take the baton and keep running. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was dope. Even here, man, look at the youth, just like a precious pebble, right? Meant to be protected. Mentally, we let this. Even saying the youth are diamonds as well. I mean, that's his way of saying that you're a diamond. You're a precious stone, essentially, is how he's looking at the youth, right? Just another play on the whole concept of diamonds, right? Because they're the future, right? Poison of Western philosophy make us sloppy. We forgot we are the chosen. Black people being the chosen people. I mean, we could keep going.
Yeah, man.
This whole verse is nothing but wisdom, jewels and wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Diamonds.
Very good verse from Cole, man. Let's finish it up.
Diamonds only worth what we demanded, and niggas paying top dollar. Once upon a time, I paid 100 for mine, now I'm a lot smarter.
Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like Cream or my melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the hood that can't be bought. Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like Cream or my melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the hood that can't be bought. I rock diamonds that cut glass out of window panes. Ball head slick blazing tracks when the endos flame. Rocks that bling, rocks that make them jock my team. Rocks that shine, rocks that keep my hand on my nine. Rocks that blind, make the hard rocks drop dime. One of a kind, niggas best jet from the spot when I cock mine. Diamonds are like your man, you always call fam. Diamonds are like your grandma, you always call ma'am. Diamonds are like having the whole world in your hand. Diamonds are like the shows I rip with no band. Rocking your knot, stopping your plot. It's me, ballhead slick duke, copping your block. For you it's only pain, for me it's only gain. Diamonds are like loyalty, iced out like royalty. Diamonds are like my wifey, so sweet the way she spoils me. Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like Cream or my melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the hood that can't be bought. Diamonds are forever like family and loyalty, or real rap songs like Cream or my melody. Diamonds are forever like my infinite thought, like respect in the hood that can't be bought. Word up, diamonds.
Like a freshly cut diamond.
You know what? That was good, man. I enjoyed that, man. That's a nice, smooth, old school, boom bap type beat, man, that I love. I hope you guys can have the nostalgia and the love for it like I can, man, because I know it's a different sound and it sounds a little dated now, but it's just home for me, man. But I really want to touch on this last verse before we end it, George. Last verse by Guru, man, I really like how he changed up the play on words between diamonds and rocks, which is the same thing, right? Rocks is just a slang for diamonds, right? He's basically correlating diamonds to things that are more family oriented, things that you respect, like his wifey said that, diamonds like my wifey, you know what I'm saying? It's things that you cherish and you love. It's not necessarily the dollar amount. Some things are invaluable. So I really loved how he flipped that. I think that's kind of like the way that they portrayed this whole song, and that was the meaning and the messaging behind it. Yeah. So I loved all that, man, and it was cool. I hope, like I said, you guys can kind of rock with that. And I think, George, what you said, man, earlier, man, I think that that's really going to pay dividends for J. Cole later on.
I think so. J. Cole gets his flowers, though. He does get his flowers. I don't want to make it seem like his fans don't appreciate him. I just think that certain pieces of work that he's done, I think, will be digested a little bit more as his fan base grows. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's not about me saying anyone's immature or anything like that. It's just sometimes, guys, with, like he said specifically in that, with experience comes pain, with age comes wisdom. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you'll learn from some of the things, some of your mistakes and some of your sort of transgressions that you've gone through. And it just is what it is, guys. Most of you, are not going to be thinking the same way, 20 years from now that you're thinking right now. You're not. It boggles my mind that just thinking about some of the things that I'm into, some of the things that I've opened myself up to, how vulnerable I am now. I would have looked at myself and said soft, you know what I'm saying? This dude's soft and this and that when I was younger, right? It's just life has a way of sort of humbling you.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And sort of, and again, just instilling you with wisdom. So I think as it relates to kind of what I was saying, I think that a lot of J. Cole's material, not just J. Cole, a lot of these artists that are truly, reaching deep down into their souls and giving you art that showcases pain and struggle, I think a lot of times, man, will be received better. And I just think that's just what it is. That's why I think J. Cole just makes timeless music. Yeah. But overall, man, the song's title is literally, family and loyalty.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And but the chorus is talking about diamonds, like Ryan was saying, like I was saying, things that just are that you can't necessarily put a price on, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
I thought that was admirable. I like the beat. I think the beat is for me, I guess, is just more nostalgic because I just like Primo's old school production. Yeah, it can be looked at as dated. I can hear that. I can hear people saying that it's a little dated for them, and I understand that. But I would encourage you guys to go back and check out some old stuff from Gang Starr, man. They got some classics, dude.
Yes, sir.
And Guru, not the slickest I've heard from Guru, but go back and check out some old stuff from Guru, man. When he was in sort of top form, when he was alive, he's literally the epitome of dropping jewels.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
true.
saying? So check Guru out. He's a legend. And that's it, man. Shout out to Cole for jumping on this one. I know I'm sure that was an honor for him. He said he's like literally rhyming with Ghost in this.
Yeah, exactly.
Guru being the Ghost. So I know it was an honor for him to rap with Gang Starr. You
Yes,
know what I
sir.
mean? And that's it, though, guys. If y'all enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.
We out.